Okay, so divide the given expression with long division. That expression is y equals x to the fifth minus 6x to the third plus 4x to the second minus 3. We're dividing that by x equals 2. And I already got it set up. We know that it's x minus 2 instead of like x plus 2 because it's just like with the previous question, it's sort of the opposite. Because there's x equals 2, so you minus 2 on both sides, so you get x minus 2 equals 0. And that's how you know it's x minus 2. So the first thing we have to do is figure out what x times what equals x to the fifth, and that's x to the fourth. So then in long division, once you have what multiplies what to get that, you have to subtract what these two multiply by, and then you also have to multiply this by the minus 2, but it's also times negative 1 because everything on the bottom, everything when you're combining on the bottom is times negative 1. So that becomes a plus. So then it's plus 2x to the fourth, and then that becomes the new thing here. So we have to figure out what times x is 2x to the fourth, and that is 2x to the third. So it's a positive. So 2x to the third, and then we have to do the same thing. So it's times negative 1. So it's 2x to the fourth minus. So that cancels. That cancels as well. And we have to combine these two, which creates negative 4x cubed, but that's also times negative 1, so it becomes a positive, so that's plus 4x cubed, and then that becomes negative 2x cubed, because that's what these two combined equals. And in order to get negative 2x cubed from x, you have to multiply it by negative 2x squared, which you then multiply these two and times it by negative 1, so it's plus 2x to the third. That cancels, and it's negative 2x squared times 2, so then that's 4x squared, but that's also times negative 1 again, so it's negative 4x squared. So then those two cancel, and that equals 0. So in order to get 0x squared from x, it's just 0x, so plus 0x. And it's the same thing for the last one, so just plus 0. So then you get the remainder of negative 3, because you already got the 0 there. So we have a remainder of negative 3, which you add on to the answer, so it's x to the fourth plus 2x cubed minus 2x squared, and then you just ignore those because they're 0, but you add on the remainder by going plus negative 3 over, and then whatever you divided it by, so it's x minus 2 in this case. So then this is our final answer. X to the fourth plus 2x cubed minus 2x squared plus negative 3 over x minus 2. So if this were like the previous question, this would not, x minus 2 would not be a factor of this because there was a remainder.